Ho ho ho, everyone! Merry Christmas! You like this? This is my ornament necklace. Wait, I think I'm forgetting something here. Give me a second. There we go. I am blue. The color of Christmas, right? Yeah, at least we got this. It's Christmas, everyone. The time of happiness and joy and holiness. Yeah. DPX? What video game are you gonna do? Huh. No. I'm doing nothing this Christmas, alright? I just wanna do my own thing and alright, just don't bother me, okay? I got all decked out today just to tell you that. Alright, goodbye. Mr. Potato Head? I haven't seen you since the 3rd episode of this series. What are you doing here? What can I make a video about? Santa with muscles? Hulk Hogan? Like, you mean professional wrestler, television star, and racist? Alright then. So, as per request from the main man, Mr. Potato Head himself, speak, come on. Now you don't want to speak. Get out. We are going to be watching Santa with muscles. Can't believe that's a thing that I just said.
Dear Santa, how are you? I'm not doing so well. There's this really, really bad man named Ebner Frost who lives up on the hill. He's got these weird people working for him, and I think they're gonna do something really bad this Christmas.
Okay, there's the title. Let's see what's next. So it seems that the plot here is that Mr. Frost is a meanie and we don't like him. So he's trying to pretty much ruin the whole town, and this little girl wishes for Santa to put an end to it. Why is he doing this? He's mean?
If Rudolph or your other reindeer aren't ready, you could take a car or a bike or...
Hey, you come back here!
I guess the rest of the letter is not important. Okay, now we get to see the Hulkster himself, Hulk Hogan, playing Blake Thorne. Just watch.
Time. 4 minutes.
Oh, it was all practice.
Rope.
What would we have without Blake's rules anyway?
Fun.
Hey, now that was uncalled for.
Here, rule number 105.
Yes, sir! Never give an inch, especially when you can take one!
I'm also a very stereotypical Italian that talks like this for the rest of the movie. Hey! Except I'm not important, so never mind. Okay, now there is like some paintball war, which somehow turns into a police chase scene. Who really cares?
I mean, dispatch! We got men with guns out here on 43. It must be militia or terrorists! Send everything you got! I'm rolling!
Okay, guy. First off, where did you see those guns? And second off, you're jumping to a pretty big conclusion if you're saying that they're terrorists. Like, calm down, man. Okay, that was a weird cut. Santa, 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 Santa. So all that stuff happens. This elf house right by the Santa Maniacs are being bribed by this one woman to bring Santa Claus. Also, this elf over here has connections with this guy. Remember that.
Hi, I'm Dr. Blight, Mr. Frost's personal...
Who are you talking to?
Mr. Frost will be with you in just a moment. Comfortable?
Get me out of here!
What? So now we get introduced to our main villain, Mr. Frost, and his little lackeys. Now we cut back to the Hulkster, who is roaming around this place with the cops still after him. He puts on a Santa outfit, but the cops find out that it's him. He hides, he hits his head, and then we get introduced to Lenny, who we briefly saw earlier and convinces Hulk Hogan that he is Santa Claus because, you know, he bumped his head. And he also steals his wallet. Did you get that? So now Hulk Hogan, who is now Santa, appears in front of a crowd that have been eagerly anticipating his arrival. But since he hit his head and he's not actually Santa, he has no idea what to do, so he sort of just thinks of stuff while he's at it. While we get a look at these two guys for some reason. You don't want to try that one again? You don't want to retake that one? I mean, the kid is clearly laughing in frame, but I guess nobody would notice, right? So now we cut back to these two who are actually trying to steal the money in a public mall while it's open and people are around. And the lady sitting is snoring so disgustingly, I don't even want to play it. Naturally, this happens.
You be good. Santa will be right back.
What are you gonna do about it, Santa? Give me a lump of coal?
How about 2 lumps?
Santa's beating some guy up.
See, kids? It pays to be nice. Anybody want to help Santa clean up?
Yeah, chores! Honestly, if anyone were to ask me to clean up anything when I was like, I don't know, 6, I'll assume that's the age of these kids, especially if it's a mess that was not mine, I'd be like, fuck no. But I guess these kids like cleaning up. Also, everyone is just cool with Santa just beating up 2 people in a mall. Like, I know they're 2 robbers, but, like, no one batted an eye that Santa, of all people, just beat the shit out of 2 robbers. Cut back here, and I don't care. We get introduced to this orphanage, and I don't care, really. I'm just only showing you this because they're actually a part of the rest of the movie. And this happens.
We'll be around if you need us. Please, don't hesitate to call me.
Can we stop that? So now they try stealing their statue for some fucking reason, and now this guy is there, but leave it to the Hulkster.
Let's go!
So now Hulk Hogan, who is believed to be Santa, by the way, is now just casually hanging around with this orphan family.
Santa, sit next to me.
Alright, chill out. He was already sitting next to you. So this goes on for quite a bit. Santa forgets he likes milk and cookies. They reuse the same laugh sound when they cut into the next scene.
And the guy says, and this guy's got a nose the size of a...
And now Hulk Hogan and Lenny all get to stay at this orphanage. for the night.
Good night, Santa.
Come on, Elizabeth.
Calm down, man. She's 4. So now they're having breakfast, and this scene
United
happens.
Banking Systems Print Secure Teller for $100 gazillion.
Well, what's happening here? What's mesmerizing you? Is it because he's drinking milk? I don't understand. He's drinking milk. What's so crazy about that?
Let me give you a hand.
Also, the Hulkster gets interviewed here and is wearing a new Santa outfit, but it's not that important aside from the fact that there was just another weird cut. Oh yeah, that whole dramatic scene with the milk was so Lenny can take the glass and take Santa's fingerprints to use it to rob him with an ATM machine. Because remember, he stole his wallet.
Into the van, elf boy.
What do you think you're doing?
Mr. Frost, pleasure to see you, sir. I was just working on repaying that loan.
You're making trouble for me, you little worm. The last thing I need is anyone drumming up support for that orphanage.
Well, Mr. C, time
Wait,
for stuff.
wasn't he just in a van?
What
I
about your
swear, it feels like some scenes were left out of the movie on accident. Oh, what? So this whole scene happens, and a little side note, I love how in every scene where Santa is fighting, all the other characters are just watching. I don't know, it just seems weird to me.
Hey, you guys, where's Taylor?
yeah, Taylor?
Where is he? No, actually, he was just here a second ago. We didn't see him disappear. They didn't show that. Where did he go? Okay, now we have to look for Taylor, who went over to Mr. Frost's laboratory for some reason. Why? Again, I don't know.
It'll never work, but I found the formula for pain.
No. You're gonna tell me that those two guys who work here and probably see this setting all the time didn't notice like an extra one of those things? How dumb do you think I am?
I want that orphanage cleared before the last Christmas turkey is sliced. Do you understand me, Doctor?
Sir, your blood pressure.
Oh yeah? Yeah? What about it? Are you gonna tell me? No? Alright. Now they are going under the house and they find a giant vault. Look, I don't know what's going on anymore. Also, had the Hulkster not been wearing a Christmas hat and the Santa outfit for the whole movie, I would probably forget that this is a Christmas movie, because it's not very Christmassy. So now Lenny explains to Hulk that he's not actually Santa and only hit his head.
Is Lenny?
Hello, Lenny.
I'll pay you the money somehow, Mr. Frost, but please, I don't think it's right.
Oh, he's working for Mr. Frost. Remember? So now some other shit happens and we get another fight between Santa and Weirdo. I don't know his name, so I'm just gonna call him Weirdo, alright? They fight up here where you can see what seems to be wires that have to do with the cameras they used to film this movie, so they left it in this shot naturally. What? No. Where did that Santa animatronic just go? The one that we just saw 2 seconds ago hit Hulk Hogan onto the garbage truck? Who needs continuity, am I right? So the Hulkster is knocked out in the garbage truck and wakes up in his mansion remembering stuff now.
Christmas, Mr. Thorne.
I think you are the first person I think I've ever heard say Happy Christmas.
Hello?
Leslie, it's me. Santa.
What do you want?
Huh? What do you mean? Rhea and the kids okay? I remember Dr. Blight was there.
You're so full of it. Just leave us alone. Why don't you just disappear forever?
Oh, we actually have conflict now with the main characters?
Wait till Santa hears about this. He'll kick your butt to New Year's.
That is the best line I have ever heard. So now the meanies are taking over the orphanage. They go down the vault where Lenny is revealed as a traitor to the family, and now he's a meanie.
Remind me to prescribe something for that pounding headache you must have after that nasty fall.
Remind me to introduce you to my two little friends, Lefty and Righty.
Save it, Santa.
Yeah, Santa, save it! And he does, because I don't think we ever find out who Righty or Lefty are, unless he's talking about his fists. You know, I probably should have considered that when writing that joke. But still. I'm not quite sure why he did that, but alright. Now Hulk Hogan gets prepared and gets his other friends to help him defeat the meanies. Meanwhile, there is another cop chase. One cop pulls out a fucking RPG? Okay, so now the Hulkster and his crew are saving the day. Okay, I think I just have to show you the action because I think it just speaks for itself.
You're not really Santa Claus, are you?
No, I'm not. I just thought I was for a while. My name's Blake Thorne.
You're not Santa. You're better.
Yeah, you lied to us all. You're so cool. Okay, I said I won't talk and I'll let the action speak for itself, but I lied. Look at this. So you're trying to blind this man with a fire extinguisher, but his face is covered. But you know, it still works because... why not? Not to mention, you're trying to choke him. He's wearing a suit. He's wearing one of these suits. What do you think is good? You think it's gonna work? But it does. And then he gets inflated, and I don't know what happens. I don't know what's going on. Nothing in this movie makes sense.
You hit a woman? Would you?
He wouldn't. But I would.
Oh, so it's okay to do that now. I see. Also, you didn't hit her. You just poured water on her. And you didn't hit her, actually. What were, like, the writers and directors and everyone sort of thinking here? Shit, we can't really have him hit a woman. 'Cause, I don't know, it's just not cool. Okay, so then just dump a bucket of water on her head. And electrocute her to death. Okay, should we change the line where he says he'll hit a woman? Nah, that's fine. The attention span of the people watching this movie are no longer than like 2 seconds.
Mr. Thorne, it's all there.
I stole this from you, by the way.
Except for a couple of bucks.
Lenny.
No, I'm serious. I stole this from you.
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
I am now. I'm Blake Thorne. Good to meet you. Let's go.
I've got to find the children.
Are they just not going to talk about the attitude she gave him earlier? Or at least it was like a spoof or whatever, but like, still, you're not going to mention that? You're also not going to mention that Lenny betrayed you guys? We just supposed to forget that? Okay. I seriously feel like the filmmakers, the writers, the director, whoever, actually forgot about these things, but I remember. Yeah. And then we get some exposition. Blake Thorne, who is actually Hulk Hogan's character, and that's his real name, not Santa. As it turns out, was a childhood friend of Mr. Frost, yada yada yada.
Maybe you can give me some advice.
Why, Leslie, you certainly are a different person when you're away from those homeless little losers, aren't you?
Can we stop that? Luckily, the kids are here to save the day and freeze Weirdo to death? What the fuck? Now Blake confronts Mr. Frost, and they proceed to have a sword fight with these things. Yeah! One of you guys go. The rest of us, we'll just sit here. So everyone makes it out of the house before it blows up. I know, I just glossed over that, but I don't want to get into it. The house does this, the bad guys are put out of their misery, and yeah! Now you may have noticed, despite the fact that it's called Santa with Muscles, despite the fact that the main character has, you know, a Santa uniform, or at least a hat, and despite the fact that that whole mall scene happened earlier, you've probably forgot that this is supposed to be a Christmas movie. But there's like a few more minutes left, so let's see if there's anything Christmassy happening.
Slow down, boy. Come on.
Okay, the movie is done. Party's over, we can go home now. Bye-bye. I wasn't joking about being done, by the way, because it's the next day now. Yeah, I almost made it, but whatever. This movie's just... I was honestly expecting a movie that was so bad it's good. I mean, how can you go wrong with a movie literally called fucking Santa with Muscles? But it's just not good. There's nothing good about this film. Except for that one line.
Hill, get your butt to New Year's!
But the worst thing about this movie, aside from the fact that it thinks you're dumb, the worst thing about this movie is that it's not a Christmas movie. And it tries to make you think it is. Like, looking at the cover, looking at the title, looking at, like, the earlier parts of the film, you're supposed to think it's a Christmas film, but it's not. It's not. There's no Christmas message. None of that shit is here. And fuck this movie for doing that. Because it's deceptive, it's fake, and it is wrong. So fuck this movie. Fuck you, Potato Head, wherever the fuck you are, for making me watch it. And, yeah. Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy New Year, happy holidays. Shout out goes to Not Nathan Drake in the Discord for guessing the episode correctly. Yeah. Happy holidays, everyone. I don't know what this is, but I'm ending the video. Take care.
Thank you.